morning. How are you? It is time for the Thursday Facebook Live. I'm a couple minutes late today because I was having problems with adjusting my phone. Let's see, how's that? Am I straight? I'm not straight. Sorry, guys. Let's go. All right. Okay, so today what we're talking about is when you think of being a coach or an online entrepreneur, in the first couple of years of your business, primarily, you kind of do it all. You're the do it all person, right? You are the CEO, you're the CFO, you're the bookkeeper, you're the bill collector, you're the janitor, you're the coach, you're the service provider, and what else kinds of things do you do? Oh yeah, you're the social media director and coordinator. You're the email writer, so you're the copy person. That list just goes on and on and on. Now, what we're talking about is that, sure, you're probably in the early days of your business, and how do you move through that time faster? There's going to come a time when you're going to be able to get some help. You're going to hire yourself an assistant, maybe it's a VA, but let's talk about right now. It can be really overwhelming to think about doing all of these roles, but I want you to think about your business as if it's separate, a separate entity from you. And today we're going to talk about what kind of an employee are you to your business, and what kind of a boss are you to your employees. So you might be on your own right now, a complete solopreneur, and that's the approach I'm taking because I think that it's something that is really important for us to think about. Now, I don't want you guys thinking that I'm getting on your case about this because everything in this I've done too. I have fallen prey to some of these things. So as I'm describing them to you, don't feel all like, boy, I'm not doing a great job. Just know that you're in great company. I've been there. I'm still learning. And I wanted to share it with you because it's important. It's really important. So let's talk a little bit more. As always, I have notes. So I want you to think about when you're working at your day job, whatever that kind of job is. When you go there, my guess is that you're probably a star employee. You're probably one of those people that always shows up a little bit early, gives more than you need to, volunteers for those stretch assignments. You're probably a great team player, and the people around you either love working with you or for you if you're the leader. My guess is that you're one of those people that bosses absolutely love. You're a contributor, you're looking for the positive side, you're team building, you're supporting your team to grow, and you're supporting your own growth as well by taking those stretch assignments. But think about who you are in your business. Now, if you're a star employee still, maybe you're working in corporate and you're one of those great employees, think about how you are in your own business as the employee. There we go. We're still here. Excellent. Okay, so again, we're separating you as the person from your business. So what kind of an employee are you? Do you get dressed for work? Do you freshen up your makeup a little bit? Maybe put on a little bit of lipstick, put in some earrings, comb your hair. You know, I'm not talking that you have to get dressed in your suit and do full makeup with your nails done and fully accessorized. I'm not talking about that. But when you're ready to sit down and do your work, maybe you're talking to clients, maybe you're doing coaching, maybe you're writing a blog post, maybe you're getting an email ready to send to somebody. Are you dressed like you would be dressed for work? And there's a difference. You can wear jeans or great leggings, a decent top. You can wear a bra, right? Big deal. And maybe some earrings. It can be simple, it can be casual, but still pulled together. Picture this instead. Stained t-shirt, grubby old sweatshirt that you lost the string from a while ago. Maybe the sleeves are all chewed up. Maybe it's got a stain on it or it's torn as well. Pajama bottoms, the ones that are too long that you've been walking on the backs of them as you walk about the day, so they've kind of gotten frayed. And I bet your pajama bottoms are pink and your top is probably another color, doesn't really go together. And here's the way to figure out if you're showing up like a star employee in your business. Here's the test. If I asked you to jump on camera right now to talk to one of your clients, would you? Could you? How would you feel? If you feel, hey, yeah, that's okay, I can do that, then you're good. If you feel like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should brush my teeth before I do that. Or maybe I should comb my hair before I do that. Then you know that you've got a little bit of work to do, right? I did the same thing. Over time, like when I quit my corporate job, I used to dress for work when I would go to work for myself and my business. And then over time, it started to slide. And then one day I looked at myself and I was wearing red jeans with a purple old fleece sweater, socks, flip-flops, and I didn't have a stitch of makeup on. That meant no eyebrows. That meant no mascara. I was clean, give it that, but I looked like a mess. So then if I had to turn on the camera, maybe to come and talk to you like on this Facebook Live, I had to put makeup on. I had to comb my hair. So I've been there. And if this is you, just think about it. And think about what happens when you put these little rituals into place. When you have that little ritual for getting dressed so you can show up for your work, your business's work, you're going to do better work. You're going to feel better. And when you feel better, you're going to do better. You're going to have more fun. You're going to have more success. Such a simple, simple thing. We would never consider going to our paid job looking like we sometimes look when we show up for our own business. So, where am I at now? Next, do you show up on time? Like if you say, you know what, I'm going to work this evening from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on my business. Do you actually show up on time? Or do you show up around 7 because there was a great show on, or you decided that you wanted to make this extra interesting recipe for dinner or something, or you were just a little bit tired? Do you actually show up when you say you're going to? Do you keep your word to yourself, right? Say no more. You know if this is you. And do you get things done? Can you imagine if you were an employee and you're working on your online business and your employee sat for part of the day scrolling through Instagram, just looking at the pretty pictures, kind of getting lost in the feed, not actually accomplishing the thing that they set out to accomplish? So are you actually doing something? Are you multitasking so you're flitting from here to there to there? Maybe it's time to think about how you spend your time and to be keeping your word to yourself. Use that work time just for your work, and then you've got lots of time to do the other things afterwards. You can get a ton accomplished in a couple of hours. Something that you can do in 2 hours could take you 6 when you're all distracted and you're multitasking, and then you get lost in the social media vacuum. So I know you probably decided to build a business because you wanted freedom. You wanted to say, this is what I'm going to do and this is when I'm going to do it. I want to be my own boss. I want that laptop lifestyle. And what that means, now I'm not a big laptop lifestyle kind of person because I don't want to sit on the beach in the sun with my laptop working, but I like the idea of the freedom, and my guess is that you do too, that freedom and autonomy. And so when you're thinking about working from anywhere, why not maximize it so that it's the best that it can be? Now let's go on. I want to talk a little bit more about this. I told you already that all these things that I've talked about, I've done, right? So you're talking to the person who has been there and shown up not very well as an employee for their own business. And I was a great employee when I was working for somebody else. So Takes a little while, and maybe just a little reminder to treat your business as if it's your employer. These little changes that don't sound like a big deal, they're really going to make a major difference in how you feel. When you can go to your desk, your phone, wherever it is that you're working when you work for yourself, and you feel confident and you have that feeling about, yeah, I got this, I can do this, you're going to get more done and you're going to get the right things done. And like I said, you're going to have more fun doing it as well. That business is going to grow faster and it's going to be even better than you could have imagined. So let's see what you have to say. You know what? I think that I've talked enough, and I'm going to come online another day. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or in the next couple of days. I want to take the reverse side. So if you found this interesting, go watch the next video that's going to come up live as well. It's the one where I talk about what kind of a boss are you? And like I said, I bet you are a great boss, a great leader, a great manager, a great team lead when you're working in your day job. But what kind of a boss are you to your business? All right, so I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Is this resonate with you? Does this irritate you? Does it make you want to make a change? Tell me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.